So today, in this room, we want to put a couple of extra sockets down here. X marks the spot. And conveniently, all the plaster has been ripped off. Fantastic. So then, we've got some old cables coming down. I don't even know what they are. I think they must be the old rubber back cables. So we're going to get rid of them. And we've got to chase them in as well. So if you look, the existing sockets do go back into the plaster a bit to keep it flush. So when they put the new skim of plaster on, it will be flush. So yeah, we might chase the trunking in as well, but yeah, we're going to put 2 new sockets over here. And as all this stuff is on the floor, that makes me think I ain't got to clear up. I wasn't going to anyway, to be honest. So from these 2 sockets, I think we've found our route. We're going to come down there. We're going to keep it on a ring because that's what it is. Take some of these out because these are just old. Going to come through here. And then we can come under here. We're going to take the connection out from there to there and join on. And basically what we did want as well, we found out there's always more, is to go through here and put a socket underneath this desk out here. So I'm hoping I can get a hole through there and then come all the way down here, put a socket there. So from the first hour or so, we're getting on all right. All we've got to do now is throw some cables in. Well, I'm gonna say we've got it wired. We're gonna come out of this socket, come all the way along, and that's going to feed the 2 new sockets, come out of there, all the way back down here, through these, out to the socket under here. That is going to feed the socket under the table, come out of that socket under the table, back through here, and then it's going to connect up to this. So we're going to take a leg out of there, a leg out of there, and connect it on. Now this is all assuming that the leg goes in there, out there to that one. I'm guessing, I'm quite confident I'm right. Find out on a second fix, eh? Now I'm not going too deep on this because, well, it's getting plastered as well. So I've just set it at 15 mil sort of thing to go in deep, and we'll cut the boxes out and a little bit of the trunking going down so it's nice and flat and you get a decent bit of plaster over it. But I've got my goggles and my earmuffs on, and of course I'm staying grafting. So now we're getting there. We've got these 2 chased in. Look, it's just enough for the plaster to go on. Not just enough, there's plenty to be honest. So now we want to second fix some sockets. Oh, there's a screwdriver. I knew I bought one up. Right, so what we're going to second fix them with is some click double sockets. And I've just terminated the cable so I can just put the sockets on, do the other one out in the hallway, and then connect onto the ring main. I didn't test if it's a ring main. I'm interested to know. I'm quite confident that it will be because it looks like the property's been rewired. It's all got blue and brown in the property, so I think it's been rewired from scratch, but with a 16th edition board, so it's been done a little while ago. It's whether they did it good or not, you know? You don't know sometimes what people have done. And then with the earths, I've still bent them over because they'll still go in one terminal. I always put them in one terminal. I know they've got 2 terminals for the earth, but stick them in one. It's, in my head, the continuity of it will be better because it hasn't got to go through the sockets. So yeah, we'll get that in there. Nice and tight. I'm going to stick it in, stuff it. Just Get these out of there. And then with these sockets as well, you get 2 new screws. And you also get 2 little tabs that, oh no, I dropped them. I won't be able to put them in now. Leave them tabs out, there's no freaking point. And there we go. We'll leave them loose, because obviously we've got to level them up. Second fix the other one, second fix that one, then connect to the ring. So this is where you find out that it's not a ring, it's a radial. No, don't say that, that's a bad omen. Right, so let's have a look to whip this off and see what's in here. There's 2 cables coming up from the bottom. That's why I assumed it was a ring. And I assumed right. Straight in, straight out. Look at that. It says it's a ring to me, but we've got to test it as well. Right, well this is the last leg in. So, this will prove that I've continued the ring main, or it's broken somewhere. That's all, so it was broken somewhere. So, this is your lives. Yes. Oh, hang about, it does that sometimes. Right, lives. Yes. Neutrals. Yes. And earth. Why did I doubt myself? Spot on. Right, let's knock all the dust out of these ones, because I'm not putting new ones on. I haven't been asked to. But the reason that I did it like this, it's dusty around here, isn't it? The reason that I did it like this is because there's no plaster on the wall. In other scenarios, if the sockets are all plastered in, you can't really pull them out of there, because yes, they've got this capping on, but it's hard to pull them out. So you probably won't get them out to be able to do it any other way but to put a junction box in the floor. Because it's all out, and I'd rather not put a junction box in the floor, you know. So this is why I've done it this way. And then when I first turn them on, I just got to test them, because I don't want to drop back later on and think there's something wrong. So if I give them a little test with this for now, I'll test a whole lot later on properly. But we've got the RCD tester, so we can press that as well to make sure that RCD's not crap. So this is going to be the longest part of the circuit, basically. Yeah, the RCD works, spot on. We'll say it works, but we're going to test the tripping times later on. Because look, this is an old 16th edition board. Nothing much wrong with it. It's got RCDs. It's just a different setup, but it's Crabtree. And these are sort of not made anymore. I don't see them too often, to be honest. They're quite old, but I've never put a new Crabtree RCBO board in, ever. Now on to the next job. Basically in the bathroom. We ain't got a fan, so we've got to put a fan in. And the fan is going to go up there. Not only a fan, we need a supply for a new mirror. But this, I can't really get into this. It's sort of only got a void, I don't know, so big. So I've drilled the holes. I think if I use these to get them across, or another option, you can put downlights in. But they're going to have to be slim ones, because that's it, a joist. That's right on the joist. That one's all right, because funnily enough, the guy that must have lived here before must have just put a load of Watsits up in the loft, and they've all fell out. So we've got a load of Watsits that are coming out of there continuously, but we've got to take the live and neutral from there with the switch live and figure this one out. Well, this turned out to be a bit more, state of me, a bit more of a plough than I anticipated. Can't get into that loft, so I thought I'd drill some holes, look at that, and I'll probably put lights in them. And because I need to get the cable across for this extractor fan as well, which this is upstairs with a, and I haven't got a ladder, but I got a trick to show you there with that. And then, well, originally, when I cut a hole in the ceiling, these little polystyrene things, like these little Watsits, fell out. Well, that sort of carried on for a little while. So I'm gonna have to put them, but I need a freaking shower, look at the state of me. Right, yeah, so I've got to get that, the mirror lights in, supply for the mirror, and that all goes up there, so we've got to put some lights in, so we're getting there. We ain't got no extractor fan or nothing, because we didn't plan to do that today. But we can do it. We've got the isolator switch up there, that's all right. If they've got an isolator for the fan, we just ain't got a fan. So yeah, little update, but we're gonna keep going. Just had a sandwich as well, my lunch. And my plan is to get this drum of 1.5 to be a bit of a pull cord. So I'm going to shove that down there. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Yeah, there's plenty out there. Now, flipping too much to be honest. I want to get a load of this so it sticks to the brick. All on there. It should be fine. And that is the plan. Right. Go through. I need to go through and back again because I need to be able to undo it. Oh, flipping hell, it's going to be tough, isn't it? Like that. Should work. If he doesn't get caught on this tree. One way to find out. That's caught on something already. Right, this time, ready? Has it got it? Get rid of that. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it's there. I can get that, and then that, my hand in there, give it a bit of a twiddle, because it wants to go that way. Let's let that set for a bit. And that was a bit of a rush, but we've got lights in here now. Yes. Oh. Oh yeah, that fan comes on. Nice one. And the lights are in here. I've got to fix that one back up because there's a bit of a joist in the way and I just can't get the plug of it to go up. The lights are spot on because they're going to go in there because it's been boarded, overboarded. But yeah, for the plug top, I'm gonna have to cut that out a bit. Now this should be, it's not dry, is it? But we're gonna get the fan up and get this made off into it, I suppose. Another little job need doing in here is obviously this. Knock this off. Luckily it weren't on the downstairs light side because I haven't got a torch on me. So let's whip this off and change this one as well. Well, there we go. I'm done and dusted. I came here to put a couple of sockets in over there. Ended up doing just a little bit more. Well, we've got an extractor fan extracting outside on a timer that wired back to an isolator switch, with a mirror light supply that's in there as well, and 3 downlights. Yeah, they didn't ask for the downlights, but I had to make holes in the ceiling to get the cables across. And I thought, bollocks. I put some downlights in rather than filling them over. It looks better, doesn't it? And then we had various other bits and bobs like switches, a light that didn't work. For some reason the neutral weren't connected, but then I connected it and it flickered anyway. So I'm assuming they disconnected it previously before because it flickered. But yeah, so we put a new light in there, but now it's dark and I'm going home. Till next time, see you again.